Hey YouTube, Frankie Duty here. Today we're going to be reviewing the folding credit card knife made by Survival Life. This thing is only about as thick as two credit cards, and it folds up in about 10 seconds from a credit card into a knife. I wouldn't recommend using this thing for any transactions. Cashiers don't really like that. But as far as a knife, I'd go all for it. So let's check it out. I know what you're thinking. Why is there a wallet sitting on this table? Well, I'll tell you why. Because inside of it, there's a couple ones, a fishing license, a wallet, and this. The credit card survival knife. So, I've been hearing a lot of buzzing rumors about these credit card survival knives. What are they all about? Well, I'm hoping to answer all your questions in this review of the survival credit card knife made by Survival Life. So I know there's a couple other companies out there making it. I got mine from Survival Life online. They have a pretty good deal. You can order up to 6 knives for free. All you got to do is pay the shipping and handling. So when I found this out, I went through a series of questions, ordered 6 of them, and I'd say within 4 or 5 weeks they came. I knew it would take a while just because so many people were probably ordering these things, but it was well worth the wait. So let me just give you a quick idea of the size on this thing. They say it's about as thick as 2 credit cards put together. So it's really, it's convenient to fit in your wallet. So I'll give you a real quick size comparison. I got a standard credit card here. And there is my survival knife. So you'll see, as far as the thickness, 2 times the thickness is about right. Thing's pretty easy to use and put together. I gave one out to a friend, and he figured it out pretty quick. It took me a couple minutes, but it's not bad. This right here, this screw, or I guess you could call it a screw, in the top right corner, it's called the lock screw. Anytime you see green, that means you're good, just like a safe on a gun. If there is a green on a safe on a gun. But my point is, green's good. So whenever you turn this over, you'll see you can't see green anymore. First thing you do is you flip the blade back, flip over the little tab, then you flip over the big tab. And there's a series of these rivets here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We're going to click them in. You'll hear them click. Pretty quiet, and there's a little grip here. Just go ahead, hold the knife right like this, and here's your blade. Now, I do gotta say it's pretty dull, but hands down, you could definitely do some damage to somebody, especially if they don't know you had this thing in a life-threatening situation. So, this little knife's pretty neat. I've never really seen anything like it, to be truthful. It's definitely one of its own. And within seconds, you can see we're back to a credit card. I wouldn't recommend trying to use this at a register. When I tried that, it didn't come up, or, transaction did not go through. And the register clerk, the cashier, was not very happy about it. So I wouldn't recommend trying to ring up any items with the credit card survival knife. Overall, it's just more or less kind of a safety thing. Another thing I wouldn't recommend doing with one of these is trying to get it on a plane. I'm actually a little concerned about that, just because I do leave this thing in my wallet, and me being who I am, knowing how I am, I think I'd end up taking this thing into an airport and forget it was in my wallet. So something I definitely have to watch out for. So I don't think airplane security would really like this too much. So anyway, this thing is really neat. Goes together in like 5 seconds, as you can see here. And it just, it's neat. It's a neat little knife. So something to definitely, honestly, get one of your friends, get your dad, get your uncles. It's really neat. And they're so cheap. I think they're like $5 to get them shipped. There's probably some special exceptions to that to people who live in very remote areas, but Survival Likes makes this knife. The only real bad thing about it is when you go through ordering it, they ask you like 100 questions just because it is a free product, and they know they kind of got you for a couple minutes, and you have to go through, and you can join the Lamplighter Society if you're interested, which I'd recommend. It's a survival company that sends out monthly bulletins and newsletters and emails you tips on survival and different things. It's a neat organization. But regardless, this is the credit card survival knife, and it's really interesting. It's something that's really unique and on its own, and I would definitely recommend getting one and checking it out. Okay everybody, thanks for watching my video. Frankie Duty out.